What's going on with the Los Angeles housing market for August 2020? Well, in general, it's high demand and low inventory, but wait until you hear what's happening with the luxury sector. The current active listing inventory is currently at its lowest level for an August ever since these stats were initially tracked back in 2012. The active inventory reached a peak in June and it's dropped about 4% since. Expect active inventory to continue to decrease all the way up until the holidays, in which we'll see a slight uptick. It appears as if 2021 is going to start at a record low for inventory. Last year at this time, there were 40% more houses on the market, and that helps explain, by way of anecdote, just why some of my buyers have seen multiple offers on almost all the houses they're interested in. Now, in contrast to inventory, demand, which is measured by the amount of pending sales over the previous month, has actually increased by 2%. This is the highest demand reading since November 2012. Demand customarily reaches a peak between April and the beginning of June, but due to COVID-19 suppressing demand, all of the normally robust spring market demand moved to a very active summer market. The velocity of this current market is unprecedented for summer months. Once children go back to school later this month, anticipate demand will decrease slightly. However, it may not be as large of a drop as usual based on the fact that a lot of students are doing distance learning and the record low mortgage rates that continue. The current expected market time for all of Los Angeles County, and again, that takes into account all property types and all price ranges, is 45 days. Under 60 days is a hot seller's market, so that's where we are. This is the strongest level since June 2013. And now the luxury market news. This is actually fascinating. The luxury market has increased in demand by a staggering 9% over the past few weeks. That's huge. Luxury demand remains elevated at unprecedented levels. Now expect the luxury demand to level off very, very shortly. Now, in contrast to luxury demand, luxury inventory only increased by about 1%. With the rise in demand outpacing the increase in supply, the expected market time has decreased for all luxury housing. Again, that's houses over 1.5 million here in Los Angeles, from 132 days to 122 days. The luxury market is firing on all cylinders. So, to wrap up, we are currently seeing high demand, low inventory, and record low interest rates. That combination has fueled one of the strongest August housing markets in years. If you have any further questions on housing, real estate, or anything related, please don't hesitate to reach out.